Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Braves played well in the series so far, winning the first 2 in this 3-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The second baseman.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. First pitch of the AB now. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Bryce Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Grounded to the right. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
That is cool.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Braves, the second baseman,
fouled
Ozzie Albies.
Wheeler gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting second.
So stepping in is Austin Riley. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start.
There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Acuna digs in now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this one at 271. 8 home runs and 19 driven in. A ball and a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Striding in is JT Realmuto. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher, JT.
First pitch on its way. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
And it's fouled away. Today's ball game gives the Braves a chance to end the series on a really high note. A win will complete the sweep.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies go down quietly there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. His career line against Wheeler totaled 18 hits in 38 ABs. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
The next 0-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And he popped him up. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this pitch is hit hard as it'll fall into right field for their first hit of the ball game. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Digging in will be Eddie Rosario. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses, ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
2-1 to count. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder. Duvall at third with 2 away. Fly ball right down the line in left. McCutchen is under it, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. So now to the plate, Adam Hazley, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP. Andrew McCutchen. First pitch on its way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Again, another foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. 0-1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the third inning. And this is an offense that's really been productive this year. And with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in the league, it's probably safe to say they are an absolute force with the bat in their hands. As one coach put it, we're extremely fortunate. Fortunate to have incredible talent and fortunate to have incredible work ethic. Our guys really are always trying to improve their game. And you see that in the numbers they're putting up. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Striding forward now is the DH, Jock Peterson. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Wheeler gets the sign. Here's his offering. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. First pitch of the AB now. Grounded to short. Gregorius is there, and that's the second out. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up, and no one will get this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
At the plate now, Austin Riley. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. From the stretch, the 1-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 2-out double left stranded. 3 innings. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. In there, a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Rhys Hoskins will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Harper, the runner at second with 1 away. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. To 2-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Acuna giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap as he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One and 0. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. And that retires the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia.
Clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm out of chase, money in case.
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna.
Jr.
First pitch on the way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out, but the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. That misses. 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 1-2 pitch.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here now the 2-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Another full count pitch home. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in next, Adam Duvall. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fouled off. Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They trail this one 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Alec Bohm. First delivery to him. the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Hazel.
First offering. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. To second for one, relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Phillies 1 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base paths if they can get somebody on.
Wheeler sets his sights and the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And that misses 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And that's the first out. And now here is Eddie Rosario. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch of the AB now. Ground ball right side. On to first, and very quickly, two are gone in the home fifth. Now into the box, Jock Peterson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it. And that retires the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next.
The designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now it's changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
What a terrific pitch. Some people call that a Hall of Fame type of pitch. There's not much you can do when a pitcher executes one like that and puts it right on the black. Only thing you can do, go back to the dugout.
Gene Segura comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario able to track it down for the 3rd out. Phillies down in order, but they're up 1-0. Ready now is Stephen Vogt. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Fouled away.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. At the plate now is Ozzie Albies. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
A dive, but it's off his glove. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
The third baseman.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch on the way.
1-0.
One and one.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
This ball will be chopped foul. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. McCutchen going back. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Braves strand 1. It remains next to
the first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
A bouncer up the middle. And a dive, but it just tips off his glove as it's by him for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
0-1, here's the pitch. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And the ball's back in quickly, so it'll be second and third now with nobody out.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Oscar Yanoa comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
First delivery to him. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And that misses. 2-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Popped up. Freeman is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Here now is Adam Hazley. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. He's set. The 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Hector Neris will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 50.
Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Freddie Freeman. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. The 1-1. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
To the plate now, Adam Duvall. And he fouls this one off. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Splitter, 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Hazley is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number 7.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He has a 3 for 12 line. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. When we ready to be
leading off for Philadelphia, the left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. The Braves are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
In now, Travis Jankowski, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
Swing and a line drive. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Gene.
Next to dig in, Gene Segura. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a flare out toward right center. Albies over to his left, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 1-0.
You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't done what you say you done. We don't believe that. You ain't
Ian Kennedy is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 31.
And now in the box, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Jock Peterson is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. Kennedy pauses. Here comes the pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-time home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
So now to the plate, Stephen Vogt, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Pitch on the way. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule bubble. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And they have taken the lead.
That's a big-time bomb right there.
Third baseman, Austin.
Into the box now, Austin Riley. And he fouls this one off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we look again at that double here, you can see the
center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch of the AB now. Riley at second with 2 down. And he falls behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And another foul ball. Popped him up. Segura moving to his left. And he makes the play to end the inning. So Richard Rodriguez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 48, Richard.
Bryce Harper stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. 3-2 now.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right. There. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. So next to hit is JT Realmuto. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. On the ground to the left side. Swanson scoops it up. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Behind 0-2 now. Philly down to their last strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Braves break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final.